They're getting ready for the show. Making the progression up there. Let's see. And so let's get ourselves ready. We gotta go into the tank quick. Let's get them ready as they go up there. Let's see. Let's catch up with them soon. Okay. So we're getting back at the top now because they're supposed to do a reenactment. The cannon fire. Let's see. Let's see if we can get a little view over here. Let's try a different angle. Everybody's here. I'm gonna go the other side because I'm just used to it. Let's see. Let me take a quick cross on the other side. Coming around you. It's like hello. It's like bye. Let's see.
Daddy got the fire.
Let's see this. Oh no, you're good. Yeah, I take it as is. Everything goes. Yeah, I'll put them on like on a YouTube video. Yeah, so, yeah, no, but yeah, but I'm just crisscrossing to see exactly because it was me. Yeah. I'm trying to put them. It's like I'm trying to make little pictures of like different, like the outside of the interior. So I'm hoping at least people can see because I don't know how many times they get to come see this place. You know, it's nice to see them do that. Yeah. So good luck with it. Yeah. So don't worry if anything in the picture. I take everything as is. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, okay. Let me show myself. My big head, I'm over here. This is I keeping it real over here. See my new shirt? Gonna show the people reenacting. I see them. Yeah, over here. So I think they have about, maybe 5 or 10 more minutes more. Let's see. While they're doing that, let's just continue showing a little bit of the stuff around. And again, if you are in the sun, bring a nice umbrella. Cannot hurt. Nice umbrella cannot hurt. See, they adjust. Oh, so that's how they did it. They adjusted the size. That's how they moved the camera itself. So they use those lines for best to move it. Okay. So on top of the pivot, they use different those wheels on the side. And they use them pivot. Oh, okay. Makes sense. Cool. And then dip it in there. I'm showing the camera up, said sorry. I had the face up in my hand, sorry. It's like you can't even mount it here because everything is like, everything is just so precarious. So, as you can see, clean the nozzle. Stuff it inside and just clean nozzle.
We are minutes away from starting our cannon firing program. Unfortunately, for most of you, you're in the area I have to close off.
Oh, okay.
Everyone needs to leave the bastion and go to the side.
Okay, yeah, I know. Just to kind of get the best shot, right? Okay, don't worry. Okay. I guess for safety, in case anything backfires and stuff, it is projectile and this, yeah, it can't hurt. And it is thing. All good. All the way? Okay. All the way through. Let's go. Thank you so much. Okay. Yeah. Let's see. I'm gonna go on top of it. This one here. Let's see. I'm gonna come next to you guys. Let's see. Okay. So this here. Okay. Let's see. You can take a little view on this side here. Oh no, you good. You're good. Thank you so much. kids, you know, we all see this in the movies, so it'd be nice to kind of see this in real person. Everything is firing up like, bah, 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 yeah. And this, you know, this is one of the things, as you said, the cannons are actually put in place. The way they are located now, they may or may not have actually been there, but they were able to move around with the wheels and put them on enemy fires here, so they get them ready for whatever they need to. So they're getting prepped. Let's see. Stand here. Again, don't get too close there just to get a picture. You're worth it. Let's see.
Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon and welcome to Castillo Dr. National Monument, part of your National Park Service, and our weapons firing program for you today. Before we start with the firing demonstration, I'm required to go over a few safety guidelines for both your safety and the preservation of this fortress. First of all, of course, this structure. It is the oldest stone fort in the continental United States. Construction began 350 years ago. It's made out of a local native shellstone called coquina, once described by builders falling apart in their hands while putting these walls together. Here we are now, year 2023. We get close to 800,000 visitors a year. With the oldest fort in the nation, the National Park Service has one challenge, and that is how do we accommodate all of our visiting public and keep a building made out of seashells in one piece? So one of the solutions is we ask the park staff, the volunteers, and all the visitors to all do our parts simply by not climbing, sitting, or standing on these walls during your visit. And if you happen to be near the edge, it's a 35-foot fall to the bottom, and you're making the staff here pretty nervous. So if you're on the coquina walls, please no longer be on them for the remainder of your tour today. And if you happen to be standing up on a cannon to get a better view of this presentation, we need you down off the cannons as well. All a variety of safety reasons. Speaking of safety, everyone here up front, please stay behind the fence until we say everything's safe.
They already know that people do that.
We are actually using real black powder for this presentation. So for your safety as well as ours, please stay behind the fence until we open the area up. When we call for you to cover your ears, please do so because this cannon will be very loud. If you have any small children with you, please make sure they cover their ears or cover their ears for them when the time comes. We will let you know when it is time to cover your ears, so you don't have to stand here for the next 5 minutes doing that already. And ladies and gentlemen, directly behind the weapon in this general area, based off the way the wind is blowing, there's a strong chance that when this cannon goes off, that big white cloud of smoke might head right for you. Just take a big deep breath, find out what history smells like as well. Now the cannon we're about to fire. Historically, this thing was just simply called a 6-pounder iron gun. And all that means is the largest cannonball it could use weighed 6 pounds. The ball was the same size as a baseball. It was made out of solid iron, so when it hits a target, there's no explosion. Hollywood is just trying to show off to you. But this cannon could throw that ball about as far away as you see that lighthouse. 1.5 miles away downrange. But as you explore the fortress, you'll find larger cannons. Behind you all here up front, and most of you all down by the flagpole, these larger cannons are called 16-pounders, 18-pounders, and 24-pounders. Down there at the seawall, that is a 32-pounder. The larger weapons of this fortress were once capable of throwing their shots up to 3 miles downrange. Now, hitting a target's a little easier said than done. Accurately hitting those targets at those distances really doesn't happen, but the job of this place was to scare and push the enemy back. Because the closer they get to this place, the more destructive and closer the shots come to them. So the job of this place is to push the enemy back so the supply lines keep coming, because, ladies and gentlemen, the thick, heavy walls of this building, although this rock is very fragile up close, you stack it thick enough, and I guarantee you this place will run out of food and water long before enough cannonballs cause the wall to fall down. The job of this place was to survive. And to do that job, the soldiers had to be well trained on using these weapons. Today we are dressed to represent the Spanish soldiers that once protected the city. Myself and one other are park staff here. The rest of the crew are volunteers. We have volunteers helping us throughout the building today, and it is the volunteers that are the backbone of the National Park Service. So please give our volunteers a hand for coming out here.
Yeah. Thank you.
And ladies and gentlemen, a well-trained cannon crew has to generally hear two commands, load and fire. They could fire this cannon or one of the larger cannons in under a minute's time. To be able to do that, you have to practice. What we will be demonstrating to you today is a practice or training drill that these soldiers would have learned how to use this weapon. Once again, it will be very loud. We will let you know when it's time to cover your ears. I hope you enjoy.
Try to zoom in a little bit more. Focus on them. I'm gonna see everything. So just cover yourself to see the stuff actually.
Artilleros, vamos a la línea.
Tap on up the gun.
Appunto dormi, capitano.
Adelante, del cañón. Heretic para el ejercicio. Bendignos, Sega Barbara. Esto la cachara del cañón. Conocen si está cargado. Sigan la cachara. Entro la lanada y tapa el vagón. Pasen la lanada al cañón. Sirva, soldar. Approach the attaccador in pólvora. Entrala nel cañón. Attack it.
Like too heavy. I think.
Attaccador in lugar. Come non sospette. Quando a planea in batteria al cañón. Cañón in batteria. Quando per la punta lì. La punta.
Alla direita, fica bravo. Già. Levalo, Dogran. Già.
Specchia in lugar.
everybody. God bless. We shall catch up. All right, down the hill we go.